Hi guys, Will, just in time prepping. Hey, I thought I'd bring you guys out in the world with me today. I'm out here thinking I could hike out here, but my lungs aren't cooperating with me today, so I thought I would just come over here towards the edge and let you guys see where we're at today. You guys don't need to see me, you see me all the time, so if you'll look out here, this here is called Wildcat Hills where I live, and I'm all the way at the top. Well, not all the way, because I can't walk the rest of the way. My COPD is just not letting me do it today. Some days I can do it, some days I can't. Today happens to be one of those days that I can't. But if you look down there, this is how the pilgrims came, the guys in the covered wagons and stuff. So if SHTF were to happen, this here plateau is actually just a few miles from where I live, actually. So my guess is I would bug in until I couldn't anymore. If I had to leave, I would take the bug out vehicle that I'm going to be making in one of my series. I'd pack her up and I'd start headed out here. It may take us a few weeks to get here, or even a week or so probably, with my health, but we would make it all the way up here to the top. I mean, it's quite the little jaunt up here, but it's so beautiful. Look at it. I mean, this is where the Indians hung out. Actually, all the way down in through here, there's a little gully, and there are Indian artifacts all over the ground out here. I mean, they actually just hung out here. So, over on the other side over there is actually some caves and whatnot. Some of the caves don't have an exit, and there is one cave over there. Actually, goes into a big opening, and then it goes out the other side. So, that would be the optimum place, actually, to maybe start your bugging out location. And that way, you'd be high enough that you could see everything coming and going. If you saw any danger coming, you would have a way to get out. You'd have a way to start being blend into the location sort of thing. I'm trying to get down here and show you guys. Let me show you a little bit more up here, because it's way the heck down there. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm going to go right there. And because it's bright, I can't see the camera. But if you see right here, there's a gully, and it runs all the way down through there, and it's all ground cover, you know. There would be perfect places where you could go and hang out and be able to see any kind of threat coming or going. That is my plan. I'm going to bug in until I can't bug in anymore. Say FEMA starts going door to door or whatever, then I would just pack up, and this is where I would be heading to. And I'm not going to tell you exactly where it is, but I'm showing you where it is. So, you can see, if you look out this way, you can see for miles. I mean, miles and miles. And I'm not really going to tell you too much about the name of the place or any of that stuff, because it's really, I don't want to give away the location. I'm sure there's going to be quite a few people in my area that know about this, and they may even feel like relocating here as well. And there are plenty of places up here where you can just kind of hole up. You could actually find a way to maybe tunnel in and make a bunker or whatever, you know. You could camp out in the open you know, like the cowboys used to do, but basically every day spend time digging into a bank or something, creating you a living space or a bunker, so to speak. And then you could cover the opening up so it wouldn't be noticeable. You could make it look just like a gray man scenario. And that's a pretty good deal, you know. I mean, yeah, plenty of shade here. I mean, even on our hot days, we can stay cool. But look, and this is only part of it. I mean, I wanted to go up higher, but my lungs just put the kibosh on that. I mean, it's been a while since I've been up there. And, but I wanted to take you up there and show you the other side, because this is called a bluff. So if I took you over on the other side, there's big rocks that you could stand on and put a sentry up there, or just get up there and sit and watch for trouble, whatever, you know. This is the perfect spot to go so that you could set up a perimeter for security. So, really don't know, you know. Everybody has to think about what they're going to do in the situation, you know, SHTF. So, take a minute and look down through there and see what you guys think, you know. Tell me what you think down in the comments down there of how a person could actually use that area to their advantage in that situation. I mean, this is not just a pea pod in a big area here. I mean, huge area. Even in the SHTF situation, there is a road that comes all the way up here. And you could actually just take that road, you know, and come up here. And even if it took you some time, you could stop along the way, you know, and drop over the bank and set up camp or whatever, you know, and just do it in legs, you know, legs of travel. And hopefully you would make it to the top. Healthy people would be able to do that. I would probably take me a week to get up here. But that is the plan. If I have to just go a mile or so a day or whatever, it would take me a while, but I would be up here just like the settlers of this area. You know, this is the route that Lewis and Clark took. So if Lewis and Clark and settlers could do it, guess what? In an SHTF situation, it could be the same thing. If you had a vehicle that would work, say the EMPs didn't turn off everything, and you had a vehicle that would still be working in the situation, you could bring a vehicle up here, and then you could probably you know, lock it up and keep your stuff in there until you could get it all undone and back to your new bug out location. And then you could just lock your car up, and you know that the looters are probably going to find it, but it would serve the purpose of getting your stuff here. So that's what I really wanted to show you guys. I wanted to get out here in the wide open spaces and show you that everybody thinks that where I live is flatter than heck, you know, but it's not. There's rolling hills, and there's this here is flat out here in this area. It's all farmland. But if I were to, let me turn you around here, let you look at the other side and get you up here where you can see. Look at there. Look at all this stuff here. I mean, I'm just going to pan it and let you see that there's plenty of beauty here, huh? But it's also lots of cover in case you would have to bug out. So if you look, you know, look at all those trees, and then there's a trail that goes up that way, and that's where you find the trails that go down into the caves and stuff. So it's really just, you know, it's beautiful, but it's a beauty all of its own. And That's why I brought you up here this morning. I had to come up during the morning so the heat wouldn't beat us down, but I brought my family up here so I could make this video and they could go traveling around up through the rocks and stuff to find and take some pictures of this beautiful area. I will try to get some pictures before I go and add them on at the end of this video so you can actually see what is actually out here, and so that you can see this beautiful valley. So let me turn you around here. I want you guys to leave me some comments down below. Tell me what you think. Maybe look and see the beauties that even the plain states have. You know, it's sort of a beauty all of its own. And I guess that's about what I have for you guys today. I believe I've just about used up all my allotted time for each video that I do. And I want you guys to think that, you know, just because you live in a plain state doesn't mean that you can't bug out. There's plenty of places to bug out too where you could be like a gray man scenario. So, with that said, get over here where I can see you. You guys all know that I can't do any of this without you guys. See, I got my patriotic shirt on. So it's, as usual, it's God bless you and God bless me. And most of all, God bless the US of A. I wanted to thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.